Well, welcome to this Chromebook project. It's really exciting. So you should have your Chromebook in front of you. I've just taken mine out of the box. Yours will be a different make, but let's set it up from the start. So you'll need the power lead, and then you've got your Chromebook. Now, a Chromebook is interesting because it's based on Google, and most of the information is stored online rather than inside the computer. So what you have to do is just get it the right way around, open it up, and then it should come on automatically. If it doesn't come on automatically, just hold down the power button. So I'll just power it off and then power it on. One of the great things about a Chromebook is it should start within about 12 seconds. So that's wonderful if you're used to a PC that's really slow. So the first time you start it up, it'll say welcome to you, and then it'll let you choose the keyboard you've got. So we could change this to English United Kingdom. So let's just show you how to do that. So we click on it, and then you get a long list of languages. Now obviously you've got to be careful to choose a language you understand. So if your family wants to speak French, that's fine, but we would suggest, because they're intended for school use, that we choose English United Kingdom. And then the keyboard will match that, so we need to choose UK. Now there'll be a choice of two, so you just need the top one, UK. So then you go to OK, and it says let's go just down the bottom there. So this is very exciting. Now in a future video we'll talk about accessibility, but for now we can miss that. So we click on let's go. Now it wants to connect to a network. So what we'd need to do would be to choose a hub that you might have in your house. It will also allow you to connect to a phone and use the phone as a hotspot. So you can choose that as a hotspot. So you can see that this is in our house. If you went to a library, you could use their Wi-Fi. If you went to a cafe, you could use that as well. We're going to just show you how to use your personal hotspot if you've got a phone. Now you've got to be careful because some companies will limit the amount of data, but I'm just going to demonstrate it. But just be very careful with how much data is used. So I'm going to put personal hotspot on, and then I'm just going to put that on there. So it's got to be green on my phone, and then you can see the password. Now that should recognize it here. If you just zoom in, you can see it says Richard's iPhone there. So if I click on that, it should connect. Now it might ask you for the password. So can you see there is my password. Now for security reasons, I will change that after this video, but can you see I've chosen a password, so I would have to type that onto the keyboard. So I'm going to go, this is just a list of terms and conditions. So it's just saying that you're going to use the operating system in a safe way, and you're going to get updates, and it's owned by Google. Okay. Now I don't usually do that, so that allows it to automatically send diagnostic and usage data to Google. Well, I don't want them knowing all my information, so I'm going to take that off. Just click on there. And then I'm going to go to accept and continue. You've got to accept their conditions, otherwise you can't use the Chromebook. So that was quite nice. It was looking for updates. So then you're going to sign in. Now you do need a Google Mail account. So if you've got children under 13, you need to set that up for them because they're not supposed to have their own Google Mail account under 13. So this is something an adult would do. Some children do have their own Google Mail accounts, but they are supposed to be 13. So if you've got your own account, you would sign in there. If you haven't got an account, you can go to more options and create an account. Now this bottom one would be more for a business, so you don't need that one, so you'd click on create an account. And you would then go through the process of doing this. Now I'm not going to do this with you because it takes a couple of minutes, but then you would have your own Google account. You'd make a note of the password so that you can use that.